Who else sing like?
Me, you know. But I fuck with Big Tree, you know. I don't remember no lyrics. All I remember is bust it up, baby, bust it up, bust it up. I said, what's all this fucking weird name, yeah?
I want to believe that was your boy. You know, I'm not sure. Could have been. It's some why it's
Who?
not.
You?
Jabo, not me. That guy,
Oh,
Lee.
I think you say your boy. I said, what? Nah, man, I know that fuck you.
Wait a
Wait,
man,
what
guy here.
fire is
Why,
that
why
alter
it
ego,
couldn't be
man?
me? Right, right.
That
right.
that just don't fit you. Like, I can't imagine you talking about bust it up, baby, bust it
Baby,
up, and I'm like
eh,
in the studio.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I
I,
said. The
I
man
can't. I
got alter
can't imagine
ego.
that either at all. At all.
That would be crazy. I mean, I'd be lit right there behind you, but bust it up. Yeah, bust it up. Wait, pause. That's crazy.
Whoa.
If that's what you into. That's what you into, man. No judgment.
But he
This
was
is
behind a you, so it's how you
what
gonna
y'all.
feel.
What y'all do today, man? Beautiful Sunday. Well, it was
Um,
beautiful in St. Croix. I don't know about Arizona.
nah, man. Me and LA look really nice out here. A little sun going down a little bit, about to start the sunset. Today was a good day. I went for breakfast this morning, walk around, talk to Kendrick about some issues in the Virgin Islands. Come home, did some stuff for school, and then boss our serious nothing. So it's been a long week. My ass been tired.
I feel you. Me,
Yeah, that was about it.
I just come back from almost all day at traveling, so I really was catching up on things at home, trying to catch a little rest. Didn't do too much resting. For practicing driving a new toy that I bought, and then really just getting my life together because I'm back on the road tomorrow. So,
Are you talking about the truck?
not buy a trailer.
What the fuck I see ya? Well, you
Yeah,
have the truck already.
yeah, the
Yeah,
truck
yeah,
already.
yeah.
I forget about the fucking truck. I can't be like, you man when I grew up, dog. I there was fucking driving car with no bump on them thing.
Where your bumper gone, man? What you do?
Oh, where your
So
bumper gone? Pause.
then it's me drive my car in about maybe like 2 3 months. But
Yeah,
I
Lee.
went and park I went and parking lot, right? And somebody hit the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, don't fuck it up, wherever. I call the insurance give me some around bullshit. So you know what I mean with that shit. So then I would let my partner use the whip to go to work and take it. I don't really drive like I have other means of getting where I need to go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would let him use the car. My son and man come home, I did like, man, well, I fucked up. I gotta pay you back some money. Oh my god, I was saying, right? Half the fucking bumper is gone, dog.
But what he
Like,
do?
run up on a cop, so it don't remember it done been cracked from the time somebody hit me in the parking lot. So he
Mm-hmm.
run up
Yeah.
on a curb. So when he come off the curb, it done crack. That
It
fuck
was
tear that fuck
pull.
clean off, brother.
God damn.
But I don't drive it, so me ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? And me, I
So
don't really
sell
care
it.
to
Wait.
Nah, man, I'm not using the car. I'm not using the car, so me
Oh,
worry about it.
oh, oh,
Hey,
just
me,
use it. Just use it.
yeah,
I
I
thought
ain't
it was
never
just
sell
sitting
my
down.
car. I get that car in 2013, and I
Mm-hmm.
probably only had one maintenance fix on my car, bro, the whole fucking time. I never sell my car. That fuck still rock. I put 100,000 miles on that fuck still rocking strong.
That's
Shout
good.
out to Hyundai, man. I was a Hyundai man forever. My next car will be a Hyundai whenever I start
That's
being
what we
cheap.
got now. Yeah. We got it for like a few months now. Been doing performing well, so we gonna probably become
But
a
how
Yeah,
about
project
you?
family too.
I see you were doing. You say you were doing yard work today. I don't understand why
God damn.
TJ can do. You say the
Hey,
leaf blower gonna blow my way, but I didn't
yeah.
have no leaf blower.
I
No,
thought once they were walking, they're supposed to be walking.
I
hey,
ain't had no leaf blower when I was growing up. Tell her fuck I take up a rake. What the fuck I see?
hey, a raking the cut grass from on the road would be a horrible job, man. That would be messed up to do. Get it?
Keep a gravel just lashing and
Yeah,
for
but
avoiding shit.
I would neglecting the yard for the longest. Finally decided to cut, so I've been on there all day. My weekends with this rain, which can't be upset with the rain.
Can't be
We
vexed with
got
the
we
rain,
got a
dog.
we got a property where we have to cut land and cut grass on the land, and then here
Mm-hmm.
we renting at the cut grass too for a discounted rent, you know. So
Yeah,
Oh
you
shit,
gotta be
that's
wise
good.
with
might
it.
as well.
Being a lie, I just spent a bag on my yard. And it started to make me think like, bro, I remember when we were home. I feel like we
Yeah.
used to. people used to charge like 300 to cut the whole yard, and we talking about. That's what I feel. I don't remember if it's true, but I feel like it was about 300 to cut the whole yard, and these what? I thought about bad man. And these people out there with weed, waka, and everything, right? For my little yard, I paid $360 to clean and cut little two bush. I feel like I overpaid. Bad.
Wait, I didn't even know grass was growing in Arizona. My bad.
I got a little bush
My
and things. So
son,
then
catch
that's
your
the whole
fires
point.
too.
It don't even have enough to me just to being alive, right? It's a stupid purchase. I should have just go get a little thing myself and beat myself. But being alive, I don't make money to make my life easier, all right? Me feel like
That's
being
true.
Hey,
I
a
can't blame
father
you.
hey, can't
and being
blame
a
you.
good husband and being a man and going out and cut my own grass. I ain't fucking paying to get my grass cut. Fuck that.
Nah,
Hey,
do it hard,
but
man.
grass ain't $300 no more, right? Our land ain't even an acre. It's like what, point 0.78. Like a 3/4. When that grass is decent length, I'd say like 3 feet. Yeah, man, the man charging like 800.
I don't tell
What?
you it ain't business no no. You know I
Ain't
do it for
that
the love for
serious?
you.
Hey,
I gotta start.
hey,
Listen, bro, you got a landscaping company.
Yeah, you know he's a man of many sides, so I don't tell you, it ain't business no. I
hey,
slash that price in half, and then because he's my boy, I even give another half. Because me gonna wait for it to get long and just cut it periodically.
Gotta keep it so you ain't get that much work. Gotta play it smart.
Exactly.
so
That's it.
I see on Facebook the other day,
Uh-huh.
well, I think
Uh-huh.
yesterday, says, this whole OnlyFans era going on, so they were going back and forth with this OnlyFans, like, and they had a lot of people, of course, for the woman them doing OnlyFans, making a living, doing anything. So that brought the question just randomly, is paying for sex still as frowned upon as before? Is it? You know, I personally, I don't think it. I think it depends on the scenario. I think going down to downtown in the alley where you find Linda with a
Yes.
tramp stamp and I think that's some sus behavior. That's frowned upon. I think just don't let yourself be caught. But most women these that age, y'all know half of them when you say hi, you just say hi. My name is boom. Bill boom boom brown. They quick to ask for money. So technically, you are paying for
My
sex for
my
a
thing.
lot of women in this day and age. So I don't think that it could be even considered frowned upon because that's just kind of the culture now in a
True.
lot of scenarios.
True.
True. I
I
agree.
think I think I think it's two things. For one, I think part of the reason I would say is not as frowned upon is because of where we at in age as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel okay, if you're younger, Panama go out there and do your thing, and say you still you ain't get that much problems. You could afford to be out there where you see your time and thing. But we ain't gonna lie. I gonna tell the truth. I gonna tell the truth. When you start to get a little up there, oh boy, sometimes just having some don't have no strings attached, no fucking headache. You ain't gotta go through no press. You ain't gotta worry about finding a date. Just say, hey, I got some bread. Hey, let me deal up one time. Me, not a tit. I
Hey, right,
can't be.
right. I mean, shoot.
And either man, right? It had time I used to be like, wow, I hope man I know take part in these activities. And I could talk on this because me myself, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna be honest in the part. I don't take talk in the activities already, you know what I'm saying? But I used to clung man, like, yeah man, wow, you can't get no girl, you doing this and this, eh? And boy, as I got older, and I like, man, me want to go downtown and got press and gotta go through this and go through that. And then like you said, Farah, you done damn near gotta pay already because I gotta go take you on a date. I gotta go try and impress you. I gotta buy you drinks. Man, let me just cut through all the fucking bullshit and get right to the point. I see somebody joking about it, and I was like, Mr. I'm gonna start walking up the girl and just say, hey, how much it cost? Let me
Hey,
just get that
hey,
to
that approach, you
Those
want
guys
either get
nice to
slapped
round
or
number.
you won't get an answer. Either one or two. You don't get cussed or you don't
facts.
get an answer.
Facts, but I think all jokes aside though, I think in like this day and age with like the rise of OnlyFans and these kind of things, I feel like it's a little bit more like kind of acceptable now, especially with it with how the social media era is, the kind of standards, like you say, how all these things are going about. I don't think it's a front upon as much. I still think in the male community, a man might certain couple man might look at you as type of way, but main thing is like before a man is like, what? This is what you're doing? Like, I
Yeah,
think that
right,
man
right,
kind of
right.
allowing it now, man.
True.
So
I,
next random wrench. Oh wait, no, drop that. What you going to say, Brian?
well, that
That,
was just, I still in agreement with both I say, in the lines of no matter what you say, some which way or form, you don't gotta pay for it. Just like what Webbe was saying, if you go down the road and your mission is to bag something, and you talking to two, three women you trying to impress, so you shelling out some kind of bread in hopes that through drinks and conversation, and you might get lucky. So you could go out there and shell out $400 and just talking, and you got home sad. Or
That's insane, dog.
like like you said, for I mean, it's kind of weird to pull up to the shady alley and see which cigarette smoker you gonna buy. But I mean, like this this is 2024. I mean, same way you could order Uber Eats, I'm pretty sure you could order Uber Kuchi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
you just go
hey.
through a little Rolodex and pick something, and it comes straight to you. You really don't gotta go looking for it. And sometimes that's all you want. Like, it could be pausing on the grind and the move. I know I ain't ready to be bagged around in a relationship to no commitment. But as man, you still get needs, so you might, what? Man, I just want to lose a water today. Me look to the Rolodex, order
Hey,
up something.
it's a good thing, you know,
And it's
because
simple. I mean, like, it's no headache. It's like, for sure
Right,
that it
exactly.
guaranteed.
It's
You don't got to be like, man, how long I gotta talk to this girl, show her something. 'Cause even though I make it clear that all I want is this, you still gotta put in a little work for it. Or I
that's what
could
I'm
be like,
saying.
man, I go order it up, get exactly what I want, and move on with my life. So I don't think it's
convenience will always tell me.
yeah.
Convenience
That's
will
what I'm
Because we
always
get
saying.
tell me.
older,
I
that's
don't
what I believe.
I don't want to hear no woman attacking man that they don't need that. Reason being, I gonna be vexed if them same man come out here and lie to get what he want because he want it quick. And the man ain't gonna work. So hey,
Exactly.
let a man just go do hey.
And we in the same
You
generation with
know how
these
much
as you
woman I
talking to these
see.
women that'll be like, hit my cash up. Before you even talk to them, hit my cash up or this and the third.
Yeah,
I ain't paying
Yeah.
for it.
Hey, like Pana say, how much for it? Okay, now how much for it? First line out the gate, Mr. Hey, you look good, Mr. How much for it?
you know how much time I see
And
people
I'm
say
pretty sure.
giving it up for
Oh,
free is crazy. Like going on a date, doing all that extra stuff.
yeah, like
You know
these
how much
quote
posts I
unquote,
see with a woman saying giving it up for
these
free is
quote
crazy,
unquote
and you have the nerve
good
to
woman giving
judge
it up
me.
for free. Exactly, giving it up for free.
Hey,
Because
so
they think, is them same people saying that they're putting thousands of dollars on something a guy gave for free. You check they want a bag, dinner, date.
so
When
Our
the
the,
price
fo-
is
the
becoming
people in
too
the
much.
Rolodex
man,
don't get a set price. Giving it away for free is crazy.
so the alternative to paying for it is obviously putting in a work to get it, right? So
Mhm.
quick tip for the man then. So the question before we go into the show is, what's your top 4 tips on how to bag a woman? And I'll start with you, Web, just
What?
because this is a man of
Because what?
experience. This is a man of experience. You know,
Ooh.
All
he's
right,
lived
all
many
right. So head
lives.
the
That's
vibes, right? All right, head the vibes. All right, top four. I'll get a top four and then I explain why this top four gonna work. And I talking to the ugly man them first. I want to talk not first. I talking to the ugly man. Nah, straight up. Hey, as much as pretty privilege is a thing for woman in terms of getting into bar and them thing. Like as a man, if you look good and at least a woman, if woman think you really attractive, remember you all these barriers and top four tips and then fuck you to just surpass them thing, brother. So I talking to the man them who actually got girl to at work, you hear me? All right, tip number one, learn to fucking dress. I don't go to the tips and I'll explain after. Learn to dress. Dressing nice is a big thing. Tip number two, read and become knowledgeable in different areas, especially if you can become very knowledgeable in one thing. That's gonna really help you out a lot. Number three, confidence. No matter what the situation is, always carry yourself with confidence. Like you gotta really believe and tell yourself that you is that nigga. Make if you strike out 5 times that night. If you going swing at 6 times, you swing at 6 times like you just hit a home run the last one and you just ready to battle. So confidence, number three. All right, number four. Number four is a little explicit, but number four, learn to eat conny good. Trust I telling you. Hold on.
But, but how are you
Learn.
bagging? How you have that to bag sheet? What are you gonna do to express that before
Hold
you get
on.
she? Okay,
Hold
all
on.
right,
Hold
Man said he
on.
gonna
Learn.
explain the man
Hold
all
on.
right.
patience.
Learn to
Sorry,
eat the
sorry,
box good.
sorry,
And
sorry.
I know y'all gonna come with some of the others, but I wanted to put emphasis on that one for this reason, right? This is how the process gonna go. All right. You're a decent looking guy, or maybe you're ugly, wherever. But you could dress real nice. Woman always gonna fuck with a nigga that could dress real nice. It kind of enhance your points a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So you come out here, you got a decent fit, and fellas don't spend too much money, you know what I'm saying? Go out here, get you a little couple little pieces, maybe get you like one good designer piece to accent everything. Not the whole designer set. You don't have money like that. And that's gonna be my next one. And probably, hopefully I'll say you get your money enough. But you get your
Yeah.
little black tee, if you're doing black tee, get your little nice jeans, maybe get you a Prada shade. You get one piece of cast a lot that you could use a lot over. They're gonna be like, okay, he got a little bit of motion. Cool. So now when you walk up on her, she like, okay, he look a little decent. Now the confidence. If you move like a girl when you're pulling up on her, you can get treated like a girl. So you come up with the confidence, the man gonna be like, okay, he look a little nice in terms of dressing. He get real confidence, he ain't scared. Okay, we could deal with him. No, the fact that you've been reading and the fact that you've been knowledgeable on a lot of things, that gonna probably enhance your conversational skills now. You know what I'm saying? You might have a little bit of things to talk about. You may be able to poke some holes here and there from some stuff you read, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you get into conversation or you could kind of teach us something. Every woman wants a man that could teach us something. Cool. So now we get a number and everything. You don't deal up a little bit. You move with confidence. You talk her up. You say, "Hey, mama, let me get a number." You didn't keep it too much because you ain't getting girl that much or else you didn't need no tips. So you keep it cool and cordial. Get a number. Now I got for our first link. Maybe she come to the second, third link. Wherever you talk up, you get knowledge. She come to your
Mm-hmm.
house now. You got gate down. You know what I'm saying? Trust what fuck I telling her, all right? If your eat the box game is crazy, you got you hook. Trust what the fuck I telling now. It don't
I
matter
know
if
we
you
see your
strike
beard,
out,
we see your beard.
but hey, hold up now. It don't matter if you strike out on the first fuck, you don't got a pass. If that eat the box crazy, bro, you straight dog. You gonna be able to survive. So read and get some knowledge to improve the talk game. Dress nice so that you look a little nice, and learn to eat the fucking box, man.
All
Yeah, that
right,
was
all
tough,
right. That,
you know.
that you had four, but I don't know if you have four in
That was four,
your
that was four.
in your explanation. But you get four, man. Brian, you taking
Hey,
it or you want me to take it?
I gonna go, I
Ah,
gonna
man,
go.
fire.
god damn. God damn. Jesus, man.
Hey,
I gotta
okay.
rephrase that
I don't
shit.
really, Webb had some good ones. He had some real good ones. So I'm trying not to touch on the ones he touched on. So let me see if I can get some stuff that will complement some of the things he said. So Webb mentioned, trying to have, a recent fashion sense, come out looking good. But fellas, you can't come out here looking good and you don't smell good. That's a
Facts.
Exactly.
big factor.
Keep that
Facts.
exactly.
That's a
Facts.
All
big
right.
factor. Not only
Facts.
your hygienes, cleaning your skin, washing them bars, but have a fragrance, especially when you're going out trying to pursue something. You want, even if you going after that girl, you want to smell good enough that she broke her neck to see who smell like that. You want every
Mm-hmm.
time you come close to
Facts.
her,
Mm-hmm.
she hug you tighter because she could smell that on you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want to have that smell. So that's you can't look good if you don't smell good. It just don't work. They go hand in hand. And tip number two, I would say something on the lines of our website. We're holding a conversation, but fellas, if you ain't really get that motion, cause some man just don't gotta work for it. They just gay. You
I know
gotta
a
be
few. I know a few.
you gotta be a student of everything. You gotta know
Right.
woman. You gotta study woman. You gotta come different. So you need to learn some more things about women, women's fashion, women's style. So when you come in and you're approaching this lady with compliments, you go talk about what she got. You know, man, I see them Celine
Facts.
boots you got. I see what you wearing. Compliment her because she like, what this man know he talking about, man? Like, he know to hold a conversation.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
man, dropping gems.
Like you gotta know the
Right.
difference between a blowout or something. You gotta come different. 'Cause you already at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Third, I would say have a little humor. Know how to lighten the mood. You can't always come in
Ooh.
And
shooting.
yes,
You know,
yes.
making a woman laugh, tickle her belly, the man. You check, make her think like,
Hey,
what?
listen. I
I
I
can't wait to
laughing
talk to
girl
this
out
guy
the
again.
grass since
You check,
2000. I don't know how
I
the
keep
fuck
keep
long.
keep keep them straight to the back room. And I telling you. Check. And then the fourth thing, I would say, sometimes shut up and listen. Because when
Mm,
she telling you things, and you could bring up what she said last Tuesday about Karen at work, she's like, wow, he really hears
He's
me. Come on. Them is the
like,
four gems.
hey,
Listen and
that's
remember.
four gems for me. God damn,
That's
right.
man.
wins.
Well, so y'all kind of touch on all four that I had, but the only one that y'all didn't is just a simple go-to. Just be yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not. For one, usually it turns out looking awkward,
True.
and two, it's easier to be yourself because you've done that. So if you're not a man that spit lines trying to get you, don't go in trying to spit a line you read on TikTok or on Facebook 3 days ago. If you
Yeah,
ain't
I get that.
funny, that
Unless
is
that's real smooth.
Yeah.
right. Unless it's smooth. I
Like, if it
mean,
like fun, yeah, if it'll get a laugh, like like okay,
yeah,
this probably will make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? So okay, cool, you
yeah.
got a little in.
And making she laugh is just like Bryan said. That's a biggie. If you
Yeah,
ain't funny, I'm sorry for you. But making she
I
laugh
should
is
have
it
said that
just
one.
one to make the conversation go so much smoother. It makes everybody more comfortable. It creates a sense of attraction that just ain't there if you don't have the that sense of humor. So that's a biggie. That's a biggie for sure. Bryan, you
Right.
really
I
dropped
want, I
some
want,
serious gems. All right,
I want to
and
give
I mean that was really it.
two,
Y'all touched those things already.
real quick. I want to give two honorable mentions. Get your
Okay.
Hmm.
fucking money up, straight up. Get your money up.
Oh
Like,
shit!
especially in this day and age in 2024, get your fucking bread up, bro. These girls is not going for the cheap shit no more. Like, and I ain't saying you gotta be rich. Like, okay, let's be real. I ain't saying you gotta be rich, but at least make your place
Hmm.
look a little nice. Drive a decent whip and be able to buy. Me ain't saying fellas, me ain't saying go out there and buy no bunch of girl, no drink. You know what I'm saying? But at least be able to say, hey, mama, hey, is it cool if I buy you a drink? You know what I'm saying? At least be able to afford one drink and then cool, where money up. And then the last thing being like, my beard looking real scruffy right now, but hey, grow a fucking beard, dog. That fucking that shit,
God
bro.
damn! They got a
Change
chin
your life.
strap. They got a chin strap. Yeah. So like Bryan said, with hygiene, keep your hygiene up. And big things, girl, the woman to look at is your hands, bro. You got dirt under your fingernails. That's an instant turn on. So keep that hygiene up. You want to smell good, but you also want to make sure that you look clean as well. I mean, you could bathe and they ain't bathe proper and don't look clean. So you want to look good. You ain't necessarily have to go get manicures, but look at your damn hands, your toes, your body. Make sure you're going out
Yeah.
looking presentable. Not
Invest
like
in a
you
little
just go
set or something, get
scratching
them
your
thing
ass or
clip.
some shit. So
Straight up.
yeah. So yeah. But without further ado, like Webb like to say, yo, black is out now. It's your boy Fari, and welcome to Come Through the Podcast. I'll be your host for the day. I am accompanied by my co-host.
The
Take the
one,
wheel.
the only, the black, brilliant billionaire in the fucking making. The fucking melanin millionaire. It's your boy fucking Web, man. We're here for another great one, dog. I love giving my intro, man. I like hyping myself.
Hey, you got
You
to if
better.
nobody else does.
Yeah, Cardio one.
And then,
Woo.
of course, we got our returning guest who's going to be. She's an honorary co-host at this point. We got Patrick. The other day he was Paul, but our boy Bryan. What's
Wait,
going on,
hold on
bro?
now. Hold on, Brian. I just want y'all to know. It's gonna be two
Mhm.
people y'all gonna see a while. So I want to formally announce. Brian is on the team. Brian is gonna come to if y'all ain't noticed by now, Brian is on the come true team. He may not be a host, but he is part of the come true team. He works with us. So when y'all see Brian all the time, aka Patrick, just know that he gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be here. Including Kenny as well. Kenny don't have an official role on the team yet, but Kenny as well is pretty much on the team as well. So y'all gonna see these guys over and over and over. If I don't like it, that's our business. Just don't
But
fucking
it,
watch. I
Subside.
don't really like it. But guys, Brian,
it's good to be back. I'm feeling very Patricky today. So let me get a show on the whole. Yeah.
All right. And before we continue, you know, Web, how you always do your thing, man.
y'all know the motherfucking vibes, man. Is fucking Sunday. Is the I know some people call it the beginning of the week. I like to call it that kind of the end of the week because everybody don't really consider the beginning of the week Monday because we are back to work and nobody like Mondays. So let's give some gratitude for what we have encountered over the last week, man. I don't know who wanted to begin. I think I began last time. Why not I begin this time, man?
So let's start it.
Hey,
Oh, okay. Take
I
it, bro.
gonna
Take
go.
it.
I was very grateful to, see a different state this week. I was in the beautiful state of Utah. It was amazing. I mean, those mountains covered in snow almost seemed unreal. So I was grateful to have the opportunity that, my job sent me out there to do some work, but I also was able to enjoy the scenery. It was good. And that's what I'm thankful for this week. Yeah, it's good.
All right. With me, God, say thankful for my mother-in-law. I actually,
Hmm.
all year last week, I would love some tukana and saltfish since me and my
Ooh,
wife and daughter we about to go
I
away.
hate him.
So I would
I
love
hate
some
him.
tukana and saltfish. And she come through. She make it. She make enough for my co-workers. There were three of them, so she make 4 plates. Call me up, let me know
what?
it's ready. Come pick it up on Friday. Bring it. Because I've been bragging about that thing all week after she said she went do it. And when they taste that, heck, they was like, no, okay.
That muffin.
It live up to it. It live up to it. Because one thing my
What?
mother-in-law could do is cook. She could cook. She
Yeah,
got the best
for
Dukana
sure.
on island.
I
I
I
have to say.
co-sign in.
I have
I
to say.
co-sign
So
in.
yeah,
Me
and then
care
and
what
then
it said.
today
I
she
co-sign
she she
in.
make she make some
I gotta
passion
taste
fruit
it.
juice and
Nah, I
sorrel,
gotta
and her
taste it.
sorrel is A1. So and I mix them together. I almost done. I start right now because I want a little more. But passion fruit and sorrel mix. Yeah, so
Breathtaking.
I am
Fire.
thankful for you, Prim. Love you. I know I'd get under your skin 24/7 and I will continue to do it for the rest of my life. I love
Shout out to Prim, but
So,
I gotta taste it because me and life fuck with my mother do cannot too, man. Me and the fuck I attack it,
you.
but
yeah, I know
I
my
gotta
mother don't
Yeah,
taste
you
watch
it.
got
this one, but me gonna lie, Prim Duke another hit different. It different. Different people from different regions. I said it. She get the
That,
best Antigua and Ducana.
okay,
Just
hold
just
on.
to create
Hey,
more
Brian, hold on.
just to
But
create
before
more
you slap,
stress.
hold on. Listen, right. My family
I
union
want
is in sync. Hold on. My family union is in St. Croix this year in July,
mhm.
July 21st to the 27th or something like that. So my whole Antiguan family about to be
oh
bought.
yeah?
So we gonna see what going
I
on with the
No.
Duke and
look, I'm gonna have to drive
Well,
by
we gonna
Wapana Dukana and sneak it in the party and then they're gonna try and be like, wait.
yeah. They're gonna be like, Auntie, this you? And then you'll be like, nope, that's Prim. Watch
ah.
out. Watch. All you gotta do is watch. I know your family big. Print me a shot, and I gonna come.
Hey,
Simple as
hey,
that.
let me know in the dark. I can go to one thing.
Hey,
I don't know the
that
vibes,
that
but I
definitely
family.
come true. That come true, sure.
Say less.
Prim,
But
But
you
what
wait,
want
am I
Prim?
grateful for? What happened? Talk to me.
no. I was dropping it to you now because you didn't get a chance
Oh,
to
oh, oh. Since
give
I
your
bring up my
gratitude.
mother, I want to give thanks to my mother, man. Because my mother raised a fucking amazing son, dog. Real time.
Yeah, Addy is a good boy. Addy is really a good boy. Shout out to
No,
Addy.
man, shout out to Annie. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Dana, my little sibling. My mom, man, shout out to moms. Shout out to moms for holding me down and raising a little bright young man, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, my mother is Natasha O'Halloran Smith. Some of my I know as Miss Smith. She assistant principal Woodson. I don't know where she work now. I then
I
lose
think
track of that.
Ricardo, no, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where the
Ricardo.
hell it is the principal? I don't lose tracks. But shout out for moms, man. Mom's been there anytime I need her. As a matter of fact, she just DM me the other day talking about doing a financial literacy event home. I see Redman and the other do I forget his name. No disrespect, but I saw they do an event, so she had messaged me about doing an event home for that as well. So that's a dope idea. So my mom's looking out for the community and she
Hey,
recognized her son making big fucking moves out here in these fucking
hey,
streets. You know what I'm saying? So shout out for moms, man. Shout out for moms for holding it down. Shout out for moms for being a great grandmother, and shout out for moms for just holding it down for my family and being a great impression of what a strong black woman look like. You know what I'm saying? That's all I
Okay,
got, man.
no.
Without further ado, back to you, Farai. Let me hear what we
all
got going
right.
on today.
So speaking of moms, I used to thought she
Ooh,
ain't like me back in the days. To be honest, I really did. Cause I barely ever used to see her smile. I barely ever used to see her smile, and it was I was when I was around. I don't know how she is anywhere else, but in my presence, I never see her smile. So I always think she didn't like me.
watch out. I
So
used to
so,
always feel like we're a little bit too enough for it. But then I
mm,
remember I went away for college and I didn't come back the first year, but then when I come back the second year and I run into Miss Smith in I think Plaza, when I tell you run to me and give me a big hug, I swear she was running to somebody behind me. I think I called the show right after that because the heck I threw me off kilter.
you see, I never had that experience. Friends are better friends. It's all good. I ain't gonna cry about it. Nothing for that.
It's because I had on that perfume and meet them, man. That's all.
Mmm. They smell good.
Wait, hold on.
Smell
Why
good.
laughing? Come on, head. I fuck this my head.
We're telling you, I feel good, man. I feel good.
Hey, shout out
All
to
right,
Bobby,
so
man.
with that throwback, and shout out to Mans for sure. With that throwback, I want to get into some old stories back from high school days. Cause
Oh, God.
I'd say we had some very interesting experiences. Some together, some apart, but some we probably not gonna mention. And but might maybe in the future after we a trusted audience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But so who wants to start it up?
Hey,
You was starting with this
um,
one. I want
Me?
to, yeah.
who, me?
Oh gosh.
I want to see how deep the water's gonna go.
Oh
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
gosh, man.
Let's
So let me start with at the latter end of high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for those that don't know, I was a salutatorian of the class of 2013, 2K13 in building, yes I.
Hey.
But
Big up yourself.
in my speech, because salutatorians give speeches as well, I had mentioned shout out to Kilo. He used to always say this to us: life's tough, get a helmet. So in my speech, I basically say something along them lines like, "Well, you don't always get what you want. Things don't always go your way. Life's tough. Get a helmet." Right? My mother and father decided to take me out to dinner. And at the time, even at the introduction for my speech, I am going to NC State University. That's where I'm going. Right? So, and there's this stigma about going to UBI, at least where a lot of locals. I mean, I guess that's common everywhere, going to the local school, local college.
Yeah, that's cool.
But they
Yeah.
take me out to dinner, right? And my mother, she 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 said she had something to tell me, and she was like, and this is how she introduced this damn topic. She was like, I, a very smart young man, said these words, and I would like to read them to you. And she proceeds to pull out my speech, my typed out speech. She pulls it out and unfolds it from her bag, and then she reads that line where, you don't always get what you want. Life tough, get a helmet. She then proceeds to pull out a jewelry box and slide it over to me. Mind you, I just got my seafood Alfredo. So I want to eat by just listening because it seems like I swear they don't just say they love me and they really proud of me. Some shit. Give me a nice gold chain or something. I open this damn thing. It's a silver chain with a football helmet on it. She and then she says, "Here's your helmet. You go into UBI. Suck it up." Appetite gone. Appetite gone. Put on my knife and fuck. I'm like, what the hell? I don't want to go to no damn UBI. I want to go to NC State where we're planning to friggin' go. But I am happy that I ended up going there. That's why I find my wife. I had a lot of great experiences. That I'm happy I went that route for sure. So thank you, mommy. I know I didn't really ever say that out loud, but thank you for making me go. Because I wouldn't be where I am, who I'm with, have the kids I have, if I didn't go to UVI. So,
If you
and
still have that
UVI is
helmet,
a great school. So delete that stigma, guys. It really did change my point of view once I got there in
There
St.
you go.
Thomas. That's where I went. So
no,
that's
That's
my
good,
first
bro.
story. So somebody else take a next story.
All right,
oh
Bryan.
look,
Bryan, my boy start out with some positive. What you say?
yeah,
Kick
I
it.
don't have
Hey,
no no, I don't have no
I
positive story.
wouldn't be
So
me if I don't kick
Hey,
this fuck off. You
you
yeah,
know
know,
muddy the
that.
water, muddy the water. I don't know what kind of light
hey,
story. Yeah,
hey,
it
I
was
start off
funny.
light.
It was
I
funny.
start off light. We got more. I have
All
a whole
right.
list of yeah.
Jump off the deep end. Let me go extension.
We ain't gonna jump too far off the deep end, but I don't tell a story about how women that always look out for me. You know what I'm saying? So, mommy, I'm sorry if you're watching this pod.
Ah,
You're about to learn the truth about what really happened. So in school, man. So hey, hold on. Just to preface this, right? Everybody, our man on this part right now is magnet students. We talking about honor students in the hardest classes, doing really well in school, and doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You have other things going on in life. So your boy used to be a man that used to smoke and drink and these kind of things. You check. So I had a day. I never forget this day. I think I missed a male class. Something had happened. A lot of people get caught up, and somehow somebody bring up my name. So, like I shared earlier, my mother has been in the education system for a while through a different school. So, like, if my name get caught up in something, it's real easy for my mother to hear about it because she's in the education system already. So, I guess somebody mentioned that I was one of the men that were in the bush smoking. You know what I'm saying? So, on a random day, I just enjoying my day in class. You know what I'm saying? Cooling. My mother pop up. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? My mother never pop up in no school for me. My mother say, yeah, man, come, we're leaving. I said, where we going? We're going, I forget what the name of it was, but we're going to the clinic or wherever, over by Crossford Island Center. We're going to get drug tested because I hear you were in the bush with this and
Yeah,
this,
that was a good
smoking,
one.
smoking, smoking. So hear me now, like, wow. Listen, right, me ain't gonna tell you no lie. I didn't born that day. I must have born maybe the day before, or maybe 2 days before. So I know ain't no way in fucking hell I can pass this fucking drug test. So I there in my head like, man, I can just have to admit what going on. Like it is what it is. At this point, she just got know what going on. In my head, I like, you know what? She just got she know who my father is. Like, man, I doing decent in school. What's the fucking big deal? So we got to the clinic, got in the clinic now, getting ready to take the test. Shout out to Shorty, little fire. I will say this every time I tell the story. Little fine girl, if whoever it is, reach out to me. I really appreciate it. Reach out to me not for no bad reason. Just reach out for me so I can thank you again. But got to the clinic now, got and take the test. Take the test, don't piss in the cup, wherever. So she come back now, and now me and my mother separated. So I in the back room, my mother maybe in the lobby or wherever. So Shorty come back and was like, listen, right. Listen, you fail that test there. Bad, my son. I said, man, I tell her, man, listen, right. You didn't have to fucking tell me. I know what road I was going on. But she was like, hey, you know what? I gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you seem like a good dude, and me want you to get in no trouble. So she said, I gonna when I come back out, I gonna bring a next label because like you gonna put a results on the label, but she said she gonna bring a next cup or a next paperwork or whatever she said it was, and she said the only way your mother will find out is if she actually asks to see some specific paperwork. She said if she don't question nothing and she just go based off what I give her, you're good. I said, listen, mom, I love you so fucking much. So she bring out that paperwork. My mother ain't question a thing. Get with Scott fucking female boy. Remember, I might have bought that same afternoon. I was so fucking happy. Right.
Hey,
Listen, shout out to fucking Shorty, man. And shout out for mom for looking out for her son. But your son is a beast, man. Come on, man.
Man, that was crazy.
man, take the wheel, take the wheel.
Where I gonna go with this one? Yeah. I sound a little late. I should talk about one where I almost died. One of the many things, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
wait,
for look, we almost
I
died too.
want to preface this again. No, hold on. I want to preface this again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, right? A lot of these stories may feature your boy. That don't mean that I was the initiator of all these things, you know what I'm saying? It just happened that we are very close friends and I was in association. So Brian talk your shit.
Hey, and that's the thing. We have a lot of these in high school, but I think they progressively got worse the second we graduated. But let me stick in
Facts.
high school. Since we're doing senior year, I want to warm it up with this one. Because we could go back before senior year, but all of you guys started senior year. We talk about me and Web's adventure to Webbe and Fari. So I know, senior year, having a bunch of events, this and that, and the third. Um, Being who we are, we just didn't want to miss nothing. We wanted to be in everything, even if it was a little this that. We just wanted to be there because
Be there.
we are who we were in high school. We were there for a good time. So because with black parents in the Caribbean, you can't have fun every day back to back. And me and Web had a bad stigma. I always
Hey,
wanted to be outside. This time, I don't know what. Both our parents, because usually one parent used to beg the other parent. Both of them had an iron foot, and were like, no. You ain't getting nowhere. I up and down too much. It's too late. I ain't getting hit penny as cheering. But I know again, if I know who we're is like that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. Everybody out.
Facts.
We need to be out too.
Persistent.
You check. So she was begging and a lot of phone calls. I gotta go ahead. So I let him know I gotta go ahead. He gotta go ahead. So Webb was the designated driver. And when I say designated driver, that doesn't necessarily mean the safe driver or the under the influence driver. And shout out to the parents and kids. Please don't drink and drive. You know, please always have a
Facts.
designated driver who is
Yes.
responsible. But
Yeah.
we ain't talking about that right now because everybody has done some shit. But we're gonna talk about what happened. So I get the go ahead, but my go ahead had a time on it. If the Sean didn't get here to my house, and I used to live town Christiansted for those who don't know, and Deshaun lived on the other side of the island in a place called Rostock Twist, practically in God's back there by King Day.
that's
So
back. That
realistically, putting
understatement.
a 20-minute timer on him going from God's back to town was unrealistic. And I thought, she was playing some games with me because she didn't want me to, have fun. So I insist. I tell Deshaun, all right, you got 20 minutes, but Deshaun is that guy. You give him 20 minutes, he gonna give it to you in 15. Because one thing we select to do was lie. So I tell moms, yeah man, Deshaun right outside. So I just gone outside to sit down on my steps. But again, she a black hair mother. She's on the clock. She see me sitting down outside and said, it's soon time to come inside. I said, no, he pulling up right now. Deshaun is telling me he's literally getting the keys from his mother at this time. And I texted him like, dude, this woman is at my ass. So I proceed to say, bye mommy, Deshaun pulling up, he just gonna stop by the police station. I hawk my ass I crossed 2 streets. I went and sit down. It probably like what minutes to 10. I crossed 2 streets and I out on the cob, sitting on under at Cambridge Tree because I'd rather be out here in an unsafe environment than miss this life. So as I out there chilling, the Sean zoomed past me. I realized I there on the side of the road. You know,
You didn't
and
tell
this is
him
where the
that
story
you
will
was.
get sweet. We, traversing. No, because that's how
No,
fast we man
don't
make it
tell me
there.
nothing.
You don't understand. You don't understand. That's why I said we have many stories of, the conclusion of this story of how great of a driver he was, Because we had a lot of comeback stories. We never fail. We always come back. But yeah, let me progress.
Fuck.
So we don't exactly know where this entrance is for the beach because if anybody know that back street, there's no lights back there. But we don't get in cars, people asking me what we there, this, and the third, and to bring more lick. So we gone to our go-to spot back in the day for underage purchases. Shout out Jiffy. I don't call him name because who gives a fuck?
Shout out fucking
Shout out
Jiffy.
Jiffy. So we grab the libations and we on the way to Halfpenny. Probably took me like 5 minutes to get it because we down on a mission. But apparently we missed the road and we turned down the wrong road. Keep in mind, we driving at a sturdy pace and we saw something suspicious on the end of this road. So the show's best instinct is that they don't look right. Like we lick the whip around because we missed the road. Keep in mind, when it's Black Highlander and it's up on 2 wheels now. So imagine me in a passenger seat, web driving, and both of we hauling this downstairs to bring the weight back down this vehicle. Bragadam! We almost died. We almost had a life-changing experience. And look at Web look at me. Bust out laughing. I fucked the road again.
I God,
Go check.
myself.
So that's just an example of how good times is. Ain't nothing like almost dying with a good friend. It's
Fuck.
something that hit
Hey,
different.
that's true.
It's something that
That's
hit
true.
different.
Fuck.
Check the stories, when you
So,
love to tell it, it's something.
so I'm follow it up with my web almost death experience. So this was a
Bullshit.
Oh, this
this
was a
was a
school day.
this was probably what Thursday, Friday. I don't even know.
I
But
think about
we
Thursday.
had
I think about.
we
I
had
really tell him. I think about Thursday.
that AP ceremony. And
Yeah.
for some reason, Webbe ain't bring his clothes. Every other AP student have their clothes with them to get dressed there or don't dress. Web have to go back home for his clothes. So I say I'll come through, get dressed, everything, and we roll back out and come to the event. So like you said, behind God's back rust up twist. For those that don't know, that's near Cane Bay side. That's through them roads. So we there getting ready, everything good. Web, you want wine? You want wine? Yeah, I want wine. Let me get a glass. We drinking some wine, Nothing too crazy because we going to a AP event. Gotta keep it classy.
Yeah, we
So,
cool. This is the
so,
middle of the school day.
so we just cool. It's cool. And it's like what, 11 a.m. Maybe even 12, lunchtime, I believe. Anyways, Web done get
Yeah.
dressed, taking his time. We bust off. Web have his glass. We have our glass in going on this ride, going back up. For those that don't live in St. Croix or don't know St. Croix, this road coming up going through when we drew from West Up Twist side, West Up Twist side is like the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart. It's very windy. It's all types of
Yeah.
random shit going on that road, right? So Web driving, got a wine in one hand, his hand on the other, on the steering wheel. We're going. We I don't even think we're running late, but he going at a very sturdy pace. So Bram, we going, hit one of the curves, a little hard, nothing crazy. Reach up to the next one. It was a really bad curve. Web take it a little fast, the back of the Black Highlander, the ass and the tail of the back whip out, and we and on the edge on the left side of this road is
Oh,
a cliff dropping down to nowhere. So
pure
the tail of
grass.
this the tail of this Highlander friggin' tailing out to the edge, about to go over the edge. But it had this big ass rock. I don't know a rock or a tree. What was it? I don't even know.
Rock.
But
It
it,
was
it was
rock.
a big ass rock. And the tail, crack it on. It slapped this rock. and throw us back onto the road.
And
And all you hear after that is because this tire gone fucking bush. This tire gone bush went mechanic. We get it fixed. We get back to the event. We probably a few minutes late, but we made it there, and here we are to tell the tale.
hey, and ain't spilled no fucking liquor.
Hey, and the liquor
Throughout
ain't
the
spilled.
whipping back, no liquor was spilled in this event, like
Catching our head. Hey,
real
That's
fucking
crazy.
driver, man. I feel so bad that all the stories, like, look, listen, right? I have too much stories of me driving that. Why the fuck I would let me drive that?
man.
That
Anybody
shit
get
is
any
fucking
other
insane.
stories?
Yeah, a
Which
lot.
one I want to tell? Which one should I
That
tell?
you
Tell me which one I should tell. You know what?
Um,
Run that
parking
flat
lot
card. Listen,
pimping.
right?
Oh,
Listen, let me tell you something, right? And I know a lot of y'all from home that went school with us does watch the pod. I want her to come and acknowledge the greatness that me, no disrespect to Far right? The Far right wasn't in that kind of midst of the time. But
that
me,
was a good boy.
facts, me, Bryan, Kenny, and Eddie brought to class. I want some I don't want some recognition. I just want it to be known. Parking lot pimping was started by fucking us. A lot of these events was brought lit because we turned this fuck up. So we have started parking lot pimping with us, Kenny and Eddie. It originally started in the back of Eddie car in Sonny's parking lot. That's back when IHOP used to be where it was. For those who know back home, you know where IHOP was. For those who don't know back home, it pretty much was a shopping center, and they had an IHOP in this shopping center, and we used to just go to this parking lot. We go buy liquor from our trusted underage liquor seller, Jiffy Mart, and then we would go, we would go, and then we would drink in the parking lot, turn on some music, invite all of our friends, and we have a good time in the fucking parking lot. So eventually, escalated, and more
everybody
people
want to
started
come
coming.
through.
Yeah, everybody wanted to come true. The name of come true is so great, but everybody wanted to come true. So it came to the point where security used to start bothering us a little bit about having that much people in the parking lot. So me and Bryan came up with a bright idea of let me try to find a different location to host these events. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, we had so much people. We like, you know what? Let me just do a big one. Let me do something that's big. So shout out to Kenny. I think it was Kenny that tell us about the school. We were
No,
driving around. It
that
wasn't
was
Kenny.
Brian. No, that was Brian.
Okay, Bryan. So and I want to know the work that we were putting in behind this side. So we literally just driving around the fucking island looking for potential spots. We'll probably know, okay, it's gonna be kind of hard for police to see this from the road. So we won't do this here. So I guess Bryan saw Randall
And mind
Flackard.
you,
For those
you,
who don't,
let me just jump in real quick.
go
The
ahead.
rest of everybody was at Sonny's waiting for these man to come back with a new location. We were just
Yes.
there and standby waiting for these man to come back to let us know what's going on. Back to you.
So Bryan find Randall Flackard. At the time, I know Randall Flackard, I think it have a fence and shit up now. Before it didn't have no fence or nothing. So you
Mm-hmm.
gotta just drive in. This is an abandoned school for people who not from back home. This is an abandoned school on the side of the road. So you could drive in and they have like a corridor you could kind of drive behind and you're good. Nobody gonna see you from the road. So Brian said, yeah, man, this the fucking spot, dad. And me at this point, me and Brian is just like, so like I like, all right. When my boy said this is the fucking spot, this is the fucking spot. See, don't know the man them guy put the fucking bat signal. So conveniently, we done in Golden Rock, which is close to our trusted partner, Jiffy Mart. So
Yep.
we said, all right, we gonna get some coolers. We gonna fill up the coolers and shout out to the team because even though we were no big working people, and everybody know, nobody had to pay for no liquor when they come to one of our vibes. Liquor was fucking provided. So we went Jiffy Mart, bag up the liquor, come back, send out the back signal, and say, all right, everybody come through. Run now, Flackard is the fucking spot. So at this point, we know that parking lot pimping was popping. But What happened Randall Flack at night was
Different.
not what the yeah, like that fuck was not expected. Like I said, we already knew that we had enough people that the police saw as a problem. When we turn up in Randall Flack and had fun at that event, and I don't want to go through all the stories that happened at that event. But Randall Flackett came to the point that it had so much cars trying to drive into this abandoned schools. Cars going from the school parking lot, coming all the way out to the main road to turn into the fucking school. That's how much people we pack out Randa Flacker was. And shout out to Ilani, I seen on one of our episodes. She said that fuck was like the Project X. Like I don't know if you have seen the Project X movie, but that's really the kind of vibe that it fucking gave. Like we
It
really
was, yeah, it
packed that
was.
fuck out. We had the cooler in one. We had final classroom that were open, a little small classroom, and we had the cooler. I don't know if I remember this deep, but we had the cooler in the
I
fucking
remember I
classroom.
was running the bar. I remember.
That's them. Bryan, the best mixologist. On
Hey,
top of the fucking bar, just shelling out fucking drink, and we parking our cars. Just to fast for the stories, so we can get to other stories if we have time. But just to fast for the stories, this fuck gets so big that the police end up coming out in numbers too. This fucking no
In
little like one
numbers.
police. Fucking
In
police
numbers.
come out in numbers and raid the event, and we all had to fucking dip off. I talking about like scurry out, hit up back street and speed up the fucking cut dog.
it was you that was
That
like
fuck
5-0.
okay.
Somebody jumped
Five-0.
downstairs, they must it.
It was me.
That shit was
So what happened
crazy.
was somebody I don't know. I think it might have been Dalton. For some reason I feel like it was
Somebody called
Dalton.
after the bus
But
off and they all leave.
Yeah,
yeah,
they tell you that the
somebody
police
bust
were
off.
heading up.
Yeah, somebody bust off Ollie and let me know that the police were coming. So then I went and I said, "Oh shit, okay, we got to fucking go.
If we lose it,
Let me fucking go." Will lose me?
now we can hear
You
you.
good.
Okay. So yeah, somebody let me know. And then I come and I say,
Wait,
listen, we
you're
got to
breaking up,
fight
baby.
out,
You're breaking up.
Bomber hole.
And
Hold on. I can hear me?
sound like a robot.
Technical
Yeah, I
difficulties.
know
Hopefully
when
come
I
through.
leave, I leave a little
Bomber
early because as
hole.
soon as I hear five, my husband's here. So when I don't know if I had somebody in the car with me. I may have, but
Yeah, we
yeah,
we end
heading
up meeting
down,
you up someplace else.
I, I, my husband drunk. I can't remember. All I remember is by Kennedy, by that stoplight, because I
Uh-huh.
was busting off to head towards Princess Home. I think I was dropping somebody. It may have been that one that lived down but past you sides. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
heading that way.
yeah.
And then they had a roadblock, a roadblock by Kennedy. I had to reverse and go back up the road towards McDonald's sides.
Yeah.
These man came out like ready to,
He
to,
came on
to,
the way.
to arrest man.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I
came
think
ready to.
we had to leave a little later because we had to pack up all them bottles
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check. I think we
My
ended up
ass,
leaving some locking it up in a classroom too.
I
But
was
that
a little
there,
wild because I remember I had 151 there, and I never knew what 151 was. I fill up a friggin' a red solo cup, 16 ounce glass of straight
trying to put some
151.
hair on your chest.
Me and um one of my female friends from back in those days. I take a sip. I was like hell friggin' no. I ain't
Uh-huh.
really a drinker, and I know that this is not something to play with. So, but my
Yeah.
Raz, instead of telling she that it's not the best idea, I was like
You was
chug,
keep drinking
chug,
it
chug,
because
chug, chug,
the
and she
thing
hold her
the thing
nose and
the
drink
things
that
people do for
whole
women
cup
in
of
check.
151. The whole cup
Yeah.
of 151 she take, and I was like,
Impressive.
God damn, I ain't about to do
Impressive.
that with you, but
Not
respect.
at all. Not at
All right,
all.
Web, take it where you left it.
Fire. But what fire but yeah, man. But yeah, so the police I end up coming running through the situation. Didn't anybody no police come, we end up busting off from the situation. And I would say that is probably the best party we had senior year. I
Yeah.
think.
I co-sign. Because
Yeah, I think
they
it's
got a
never
lot of
better.
memories. A lot of people don't want certain things to be talked about that happened at that event. Relationships could have been ruined. People, parents would have judged them.
Yeah, if
Friendships
you
could have
want them,
ended.
yeah, we ain't gonna
If you
get too
weren't there,
deep
you
into that.
weren't there. You know.
Yeah, to be honest, but what I want back
Right,
on.
right. Yeah,
Why
it
we're
was.
talking about when I
I was
We
just
was
talking
talking
about
yeah,
about
sorry.
leaving the event and why we had to pack up and
yeah,
stuff like
leaving
that.
the event, man, having roadblock by Kennedy, um,
You know.
and then
Fari
me
guzzling
me
151 with some
drinking
girl.
151, but I didn't drink
I
that
think
fuck.
I know what
I
you're
tell her
talking about.
chug and she chug it, and I was
Who that
Yeah.
was?
Linda.
One of
Oh,
our
we
mutuals,
Linda,
man.
yeah, Linda.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We have a class. We had a
But
class.
we
We got
we
a
get
mean
time for
shoot.
one more story.
I'd say we could actually just keep it on this and then we one topic after and we good, man, because we don't need to go
Irene,
too far out.
Brian, talk about the fucking elixir. Talk about the fucking
Hey,
elixir. The baddest drink I feel like I ever had in my fucking life.
What?
In terms of
The
taste, quality. Just
the
talk about it. Go ahead.
the elixir was actually the bought child from Randall Flackett
It was, as a matter of
yes.
fact. That's true.
because the next day me and Webb had to go back and deal up with a lot of the liquor that was left back. Cause like we had no big money, so we couldn't be wasting it around. That's against everything we stand for.
That's crazy
And
because we did have the motto, don't waste the fucking rum.
check. And I don't say now in my growing age, I don't say remember everything from this. Because I think a few are the alcohols that we used to mix it. I think them might get discontinued, including I think one of
Mhm.
them. I think the base of it might have been actually a disgusting alcohol on its own, but because of what it was mixed with, was beautiful. I think the base might have been that white
Yeah.
Captain Morgan. That
I
was the
never see
base of
that
it.
fuck again. It was like a white silver Captain Morgan or
Yeah,
some shit
it
like
was some
that.
special mix that I had, and I don't know
Hmm.
who. I think that was one of the battles that was doing it because I for sure wasn't going to buy Captain Morgan, but it must have. I think it might have been a handle, a big battle.
Yep.
So rather than dubbing that, it's a man. Back then, I was in my bag. I feel like I just taste a liquor and know what would appear with it. And then we had the chance to say, man, we gonna throw this away, man. It's a handle. We gonna do something with this. But back then, I was a good boy. I wasn't drinking. Shout out to moms. So I couldn't bring alcohol in the house. So I
None of us. Yeah.
experimenting with this thing every once in a while. I mean, like taking a little cup full, tasting this thing. Trying to really break down that palate. Like, you know what, man, this I need something sweet. And I just hear about some people mixing things with like candy, but I really didn't believe in it. So I started like making little samples, the little chemists like what candy gonna break down in this liquor and what other alcohol I could pair it with. So I'm making little samples, telling Webbe and Fari about it. I don't know, like I think it's like three different alcohols. Correct me if I'm wrong. Web that I mixed
Yeah.
with it, base it with Sprite, and then I think the candy I end up going with might have been
It was
um,
more than one. It was Jolly
Skittles
it
Rancher.
and Jolly
was
Rancher.
Yeah,
a
Skittles and Jolly
special
Rancher.
edition Skittles and
Yeah.
the regular Jolly Rancher, but
Jolly
like
Rancher. Yeah.
instead of just letting it mixing it, I remember I strain it out to get rid of everything and it create this beautiful color. But the thing about it, what made
Beautiful
the
color.
elixir special is because I age it how rum's supposed to be aged in a dark area. I couldn't keep alcohol in my house. So I telling her I wanted it someplace, not in my yard, not in my house, but someplace that easy accessible to me. And as a man on the road, and I love going up around that road. So if you guys know what Beeston Hill is, right before Beeston Hill, there's a private community up there. And what better spot than to hide my alcohol stash than in this private community because people of my complexion don't really frequent there. You check. So I gone up in this thing, and I never do act like I don't belong anywhere. So I gone up this hill, telling people in the neighborhood hi as they see me to the side of the road. And I found a nice tree. So what did I do? I began digging a hole to hide my stash. And I said, man, I'm gonna let this alcohol sit. This thing gonna brew. I think
on the fucking ground, dog.
they said brute underground. I mean, we live in a tropical place, so it was nice and cold. The area was a cove. So I put maybe I want to say like 3 feet into the ground underneath that tree. I marked the tree and I let the guys know, hey, this is the tree, just in case I forget. This is why I
Hey,
get it.
I
Like a,
live home. I
yeah,
live home that time.
you,
I don't even
no,
think
you
I
was
live home, bro.
no,
No, no,
you was
you were
away.
coming back down. Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
coming
we
back down.
so
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 this is
for
after we
for
had done
for
the part. Like that's how long this thing been in the ground.
no, that's what I want to tell them. So just so I understand, like we planning this. I don't even live in the Virgin Islands right now, and we over here planning an event and get Bryan burying liquor under the fucking ground to bust this thing up. But get Bryan.
So I think it was like what summertime now. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
summertime.
people
summertime,
coming back, boom bam
group up
boom. So
still
I think we
popping.
getting brew pub. I think that's exactly what we got. Some event on the
I
dock.
think
Brew pub.
we
Brew
parked
pub
by
by
seaplane and walking
Seabourn.
down the boardwalk.
You
Yeah.
Yeah.
check.
We park seaplane. We park seaplane.
So we plotting on this battle now. I said, man, I get something special now because now they take it up from underground. Guys, I don't know what happened. I think the universe went into this battle.
I
The
wish we had
color,
pictures, guys.
the
Man,
color of
yeah.
this battle. Something I've never seen. I think it created a
It
color.
Color look.
literally looked like a potion, like a it
I
did look
feel
like an
like
elixir. That's what gave it
Picasso.
the name.
That's what exactly. That's what gave it the name. We didn't have a name until we saw this thing come out the
Exactly.
ground. This fucker look mystical.
Yeah,
So like
it looked
this
magical for real.
this thing yeah good, but we ain't touch it yet. We're like, man, when we touch this, we can't be the only people to touch this. So we park up, cause we don't know. Again, we like a parking lot, so we park by Seabourn parking lot. We walk on to the boardwalk. So we did we still firing drinks for people, talking them on up. It's like, hey, when we done this here, we get something in the parking lot we want our taste. We looking to get some put. So we building up the hype behind this thing now. So now the night drying on, people like, man, cause they don't know what we about. Like, what the hell is man talking about? They get something special for we to drink. So now people checking we still drinking and cracking jokes, and trying to jump the hype and people like tapping on shoulder like, hey, I wanna drink this drink that you've been talking about. You check. Even now people are we ain't even tell about the drink, coming to pass like, hey, here I got something special. So we like, boom. Look, be showing leading the trade like a fucking cut leader. Hey, let me go back to the car. You check. So all of we headed back to the car.
Okay.
Me, myself, lie to you. I want to think maybe 20 deep, headed back to the vehicle. On the way to the vehicle, be sure chatting out random posts in the parking lot like, hey, come and take a shot
Come
with
drink.
we. You check. So now people we don't self know, but they dress to the T. So this man bringing them to the damn vehicle. So again, we pull up to the block. Everybody know the block, right? We show pop the trunk. We don't got jiffy, as you guys know. We get shot glasses. We are prepared. We're
Yeah, we
not
always fucking
savages. We're not
prepared.
waterfall in this drink. Check. The Sean pouring up. Boom, 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 boom. Hyping up the drink. Telling you, everybody throw back that first one. When I tell you, man, watching man in the eye, like, what the fuck was this? Give me another one. Give me another one. Yeah, check.
Listen, right, man
Yeah.
asking we to sell the fucking drink and
Hey,
then
But
fucking
this is the
yeah.
thing.
sell this.
This drink was good. But I remember the delayed reaction of people had after this thing.
Listen,
Man,
I
the
remember.
biggest one I remember is Web freaking reaction off of the thing, man. We're about to go into freaking what that it was 54 at the time, I think, right?
Yeah.
We
54,
were
yeah, it
about
was
to go into
54.
that party, and right when we reached to the bounce about the pay, gunshot, people running the
Pop,
opposite
pop,
way.
pop.
So we
Man,
done
that is not
walking
funny,
down the
guys.
road, walking back down. Web ass, I will kill you, Weapon! Who? Watching everybody in the face. I won't kill you. I won't kill you. This man going fucking sick. Talking about he will kill man. Watching man telling them he will kill them. You okay? You okay? Because I don't kill them. Asking people if they okay and he don't kill whoever do that shit. Man, this man going on sick. This man going sick. Yeah, that's the biggest reaction I remember from that. Because my ass, I
Nah,
can't remember much from that.
I remember
I was
after
tight.
being off of that drink there, I ain't gonna call him no name, but somebody who's been on the country podcast. I remember them sitting down in the middle of the street, having a good time, you know. She may have been laughing or crying, who knows? But the elixir did some things to some people. Some people tell me they had, some sensual experiences. But
Yeah, so I forget who I asked about it. It was probably after the pod, after one of our pods. But somebody I asked if Central had ever come to our events. As a matter of fact, the night we had the elixir, it had a bunch of
a
Central
bunch of
people there.
sensual people was there.
Yes, that might have been the recollection of the event that the Central people been with. It wasn't an event though. It wasn't that we had planned an
No,
event.
that was also
We just
sampling.
had, that's when brew pub would pop in. So like everybody was down at brew pub, you know what I'm saying? So we kinda just run into them. Them I know me, them I know Bryan. They already hear about the reputation a little bit when it comes to like drinking and turning up, you know what I'm saying? So them and I don't know again. I remember the first girl to drink the licks. I don't call her name because ain't no bad thing I was saying with Cassandra. I remember Cassandra live
Right there.
right there. She was one of the first people to drink the fucking elixir. That elixir was serious that like I don't like man,
People
it's sad
have
that
been
we
asking
can't
about the heck
recreate that drink.
years after the fucking, yo, what happened to
Man,
that drink you ever make that thing?
that
Like,
was
but the
supposed to
thing
be
about it, like,
recorded and jotted down while it was
well, that,
happening, bro. You was
that
supposed to
shit,
get
we should
every
have
step
penciled that one down, son.
penciling for real, man.
That we ain't had no pictures, no ingredients. That
Yeah,
fucking just me and Brian going back and forth. Like when
yeah.
Brian tell me he gonna bury this fuck, I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "That's a good fucking idea."
Listen, the weather
That was
conditions, I
such
don't
a
know, my
good
son.
fucking
They're
time.
saying this in me, man. Should I know the soil temp, everything, because that
The
there was
amount
something
of battles
special.
I make it in bush for a later date.
Wow. We could
That
talk about,
Yeah,
that time that we went
time
to
where
that club
blackout
there by 2+2.
by 2+2.
he's a far from me, man. He's a far from.
I want to tell that story then, man. I'm
Man,
going to tell my
hey,
perspective, and then you tell your perspective, Fari. All right.
alright, start it off.
I got, to tell the 2+2 story, we got to go really to the day before.
I
I'm
don't
not
say
sure.
remember the day before.
I'm not sure if you were there, Fari, but you could correct me if I was wrong.
No, I
But I know it
wasn't.
was
We all with
me,
Kilo and a
Webb,
two
and
plus two.
Kilo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that was the day before.
That was the day before. That's how
I
we
didn't
get
know
to
that.
meet
I
that
didn't know.
bartender.
Yeah, I thought there were a couple. I thought there were
Nah, it
okay.
was
Okay, makes
literally the
sense.
day
Makes sense.
before. So,
Makes sense.
we there. We are a little older now. I in college, not sure. Maybe he's like a junior. Web, doing his thing in the military. He home, I home. So we think going to the bar. Super is a little older club. For those who don't know, but there's an upstairs part. So we just up there, having a little meal. Have some grown folks stuff. Having a meal and a simple
Wait,
drink.
Tafari wasn't there?
Not that
No, I
one.
don't
No,
think Fire
I
was
come the
there.
following day when y'all
It
are saying
it was
I
just
need
me.
to meet
It
that
was just me,
bartender.
you, and Kilo.
It was just me, you, and Kilo when we were first meeting the
I
bartender,
thought there was one. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're
right?
right, Tafari.
Because remember we
Yeah,
was there eating, and then they switched the bartender to
yeah,
this lady, and once they made that switch, things turned different. Deshaun
yeah.
been on his
Fact.
knocking game, if you may say. He been on his back then, and he started spitting game to this woman who was a bartender. So she, tried to play him as if he couldn't handle her,
Yeah, Kai
especially being a
Young.
bartender. She was like, if you can't even drink, how you think you can handle me? So then she started cooking up some stuff. You check. We gone from having a nice meal, one beverage. Now we taking shots with this lady, and then she telling me
Yep.
about some event that gonna be there tomorrow,
The
but it
next
wasn't gonna
day.
be in two
Yeah, you're
plus
right.
two.
Okay, yeah, you're
It
right.
was there was
Yeah.
some little bar. Some little fake club that was popping up in the hardware store area next to Super School. I don't
Next
even know
door.
what it
Yeah,
was about, but she telling we to come to that event and she gonna be there and we gotta check for she. So
yeah.
he ain't backing off on the chance. We then taking him
Ah,
shots.
ah.
Boom. You check. I know she getting we a little buzzity. She give we some
Hey,
puff.
hey, wait, hold up. I want to note.
Uh-huh.
This is very important because no, what? No. Okay, go now. Go ahead.
No, no,
I'll
no.
note it later.
Tell me.
No. Go ahead. I'll note it later because no, I was gonna say that was the night that she would pour me more than I yo,
Yeah.
but it wasn't that night.
It wasn't that
No, it
night. It
wasn't
was the
that night.
next
It was
night.
a yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
Exactly. So now, he chatting shit up and boom, bam, boom. Like, okay, we're gonna look for you. She give me her number. Say, all right, boom, I'll let we know when we better. So we get into this event. So now we tell Fari is our partner. He there back on island. Now we come back from school too. We're like, all right, Fari, got sharp up. We're going,
Yep.
right? So now we get into this event. No lie, this event really ain't say nothing. You check.
Yeah, it was
You
dead. It
know,
was
It
dead.
was
It was
there.
dead.
we didn't go Barry first,
No, we went to
and
the
then
event
before that
first.
we wasn't.
No, we
Oh,
went
so
to
we
the event.
start.
Then we
No,
went to the bar.
we
Okay,
passed by. Remember, it
okay,
was next to 2+2. So we
Yeah,
passed by two
we
plus two
passed by
first,
she.
and see that fuck won't say nothing.
Yeah.
So we went back to our trusted.
So we went back to the bar now. So now we did
okay,
it.
okay.
Exactly.
They want my light up shit. Like, oh, this man really come, he really about, his board. I check. And I think at this point, nobody there in the downstairs bar. The thing is, all the three are we and she.
Yeah, it was. No, it was
Check.
upstairs. We were still upstairs.
No, it was downstairs.
Was
We're
it?
downstairs. No,
We
we're
We were
downstairs.
downstairs for
downstairs.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were
Okay, we
downstairs.
downstairs.
Cause remember when we had first pull up, we went upstairs looking for she, but then we realized she was downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we down there, and she pouring drinks. And honest to God, before you may continue, guys, did we pay for those drinks?
Half of them, no. I
No.
think
So
at least
we
two,
paid for some.
I think we
at
paid
least
for
Yeah,
two or
we
three
paid
some,
for
wasn't
some.
paid
but the
for.
amount of
Yeah, but
drinks that
we didn't
we
pay
we
for all the
had,
drinks. I paid that night, and I could tell you right now, we did not pay for all them drinks.
well,
We maybe paid for
anyways,
like
guys,
three,
let me get
three
back
drinks,
into
and that's
this,
it.
right? So I talking
Hey,
about this woman pouring drinks. She mixing dark and white, but
all
it
kind of
don't
fuck.
matter. But if my cup and 70, she pouring the Sean cup to 100. This
That
thing
woman
full,
was
it was
fucking
spilling.
me
It was
up,
like,
listen.
remember a couple pads back, we were talking about forcing drink on people? She are pushing them and went.
Fuck,
I mean,
fuck.
she was heavy handling it to a different degree.
Mm-hmm.
So we taking drinks, right? Guys, I tell you this one, I think she was out for we. She didn't want us to live. She reached
At
back
all.
to this green drink. Ayo. Keep in mind, we've been firing drinks before we pull up to the event. We fire drinks in the flap event. Now we there to this bar, chatting
Wait,
with the
hold on.
bartender.
Hold on. Before we continue, I just want y'all to know what we were firing before the event. We had a battle at, I don't know if y'all remember.
Yeah, the
I
great
remember clearly.
Hypnotic. I
We had
remember
a battle
hypnotic
hypnotic.
at Grey
and the
Goose
great goose.
and Hypnotic. And we even had no chaser. It came to the point that we were drinking Grey Goose and Malta fucking India
Yeah.
in the fucking parking lot across from Mana School by the little fucking fort.
But
I
yeah,
my grandmother used to live in
Yeah.
Princess. I know Princess good, you check. So we in a parking lot across from the fort firing Grey Goose and fucking Malta India. So at this point where we done drink, she done lace we up with fucking drink. And now she coming with the hey, make her a fucking drinks. Good for let me go down, Bryan.
Watch. She was like, "I'll go." Cause she was every drink we she pour, we hit them. She reached back. I feel like her goal was to break we,
yeah, I
and she
think
grabbed
so
this
for
green
sure,
bottle.
for
I
sure.
don't know if it get drinkers and maybe your hardback uncle or something listening. She can't reach for the drink called Pernod. And I don't even think that night
Bernard.
I know what a drink was. I tell you now, I want all of you guys to tell me your experience as we drink this drink because guys, when I pour that shot back, I feel like I lost all taste in my tongue.
Listen,
If
it
you
no
are
more your mouth, your
if you ever
throat,
watch a
everything.
SpongeBob episode where your tongue just shrivel up, my people is dilated. I said, boy, someone drug me over. Guys, let me just tell you, after that shot, things went.
the,
Because these
the,
guys gonna
the
tell you,
night
the night
change.
changed. The night, it turned into something else. They transformed. I tell
That
me about
same
that experience when
colors.
that shot went down. Tell me about your
Listen, right,
experience.
first of all, Pernod is the nastiest fucking shit I ever taste in my fucking entire life. And I talking about I've took shots at 151. I've took shots at some crazy shit. At the point, and I want to talk about my experience because at the point, so I had realized that she was pumping me drinks. And I mentioned it to the guys, like, bro, I don't even think I realized, but she is doubling up. Everything she get, she's fucking me up. But at the time, I could drink heavy, you know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no vibes. At least I thought I could. It wasn't until that fucking Pernod. Oh my fucking god! I remember taking this Pernod, and we went down. I skin up face. Me and Fari, Bryan kind of take it a little better that way. Me and Fari was like, what the fuck
Pause.
is this, bro? I might not even have drink the whole. I might have spit out a little bit inside of a fucking cup or something. I know we asked for immediate fucking wash, nothing to wash it down. And to tell her how bad this was the last drink we took. Like after that, we couldn't like that fuck was dead, bro. We didn't say want to drink no fucking more. So all
Yeah,
I
that
remember
go.
before I black out is we end up going back downstairs and walking inside the club. I barely remember the club, but I remember it wasn't that packed and it was still kind of flat. And then the last thing I remember is seeing Leah. And after that, that was it for me.
That's what
I was
happened.
fucking tired of it.
That's where we found you. So
Yeah.
I so I remember I remember just and it was downstairs, not upstairs, going back to the club
Yeah, downstairs, was upstairs,
and
yeah.
just roaming around, kind of like in those movies where you just seeing colors and just walking around, just looking at shit. I just remember
Like
just
those walking up.
walking to the club like that, not really doing anything really, and then eventually just
You
having a
were
good time.
yeah. Facts.
Eventually until Bryan like wait Web, and now we're looking for Web because we have no idea where this man there, and we're like let's go check let's go check outside by the car. You know when all else
Mind you, I
fails, I
drive
always go
with
check
it.
the car. So we outside, we cross the street because he back across the street, we across the street. We see
Yeah.
him just he was leaning up against the door, sitting down
Yeah, yeah.
in the back seat, and Leah there just patting his back, just there. I think he may
Consoling
have
him. Yeah.
vomited a few times, just being there for the man because he is blacked out to the highest degree.
Drunk as fuck.
And after we see the man like this, we was like, no, 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 no. We got to take this man home. We got to get home. So his grandmother lived right across the street in Princess, the neighborhood right there. So before we reach anywhere, then I'm like, okay, Bram, let's save this battles for later. Let's put this in the bush.
Whoa, whoa. You're missing a vital part of that story.
What's the vital?
I think a lot of both of you guys will tend to forget this part. We didn't initially leave when we saw him in that state. We let catch himself. But let's not forget, we were in the middle of the road by that gas station for at least 20 minutes in the center of the road.
I don't know if I remember that.
You were
I
in the
don't
back
remember
seat
that at
sleeping.
all.
Exactly. That's why they said, when we don't recall
So
the story,
why we was in that?
the inebriation from that alcohol had us parked up right there in the middle of the road.
We had to catch ourselves.
Yes, because you wanted to be safe. You were like, wait, let me just stop. We come to the realization that we stopped in the
You
middle of the road.
you talking about by fucking we I don't know if I
Titan is
recognize
the
it.
name of it
Yeah,
now.
with
By
Titan is no,
Titan,
yeah, but with
yes,
Titan is yeah,
right there
yeah,
in the middle of the road.
yeah.
Not even
That's
And
control.
fucking cool.
I definitely forget about that. So now we making it, bringing this man home. He knocked out, unresponsive, but we could tell he alive. So we okay. we reach up to head up to his grandmother's house. Brian stopped the car. Yo, you driving or me driving? I can't even remember that
I
shit.
can't even remember. I just remember we pull up to the bush.
All we know is Webb wasn't driving. So we stopped the car.
I
Brian,
leave my car by fucking
Brian
by
put
my
the
house. I
bottles
think
in the bush. Put the bottles in the bush for safekeeping. Because again, I mean, we in college, but we ain't really trying to bring alcohol home. So yeah, we reached to the house. Now we try and wake this man up. He is not waking up, and we don't want to knock on the door, call granny, nothing, because this man drunk out of his mind. So we there just chilling. We take naps. We relax, just waiting. Eventually, what? His grandma just turn on the lights and open the door and see us there.
Yeah, and
Wait,
then
okay, hold on. I want to tell my second. My grandmother tell me all the time. Rest in peace, Granny, man.
I love
My
Granny. I miss
grandmother
you so
said,
Rest
bad.
in
right,
peace,
she
Wes.
said, so first of all, right, y'all never even make it all the way into the yard.
No, we didn't.
Because we
We
didn't want
didn't.
we didn't want to wake up anybody. You was out.
That
So
was intentional. We stopped halfway up the
I
driveway.
remember. So them man start halfway by the driveway. So my grandmother, her room, if you driving up the driveway, the lights that shine, if you coming up that driveway, the lights that shine right into her room.
Oh
So she
shit.
see the lights. So from what she tell me, she
Mm-hmm.
see the lights. So she looking like, okay, what going on here?
Uh-huh.
But then the lights turn off after a while.
Mm-hmm.
So she looking out to see like, okay, what the fuck going on? The lights were just shining. She said she look up and she see the car just sitting on there. So she come outside and come to see what game. So she come. I talk about come outside, walk off the porch, walk down the
Done.
driveway,
I'm not gonna get.
come knock on the window because these niggas is fucking sleeping back in the fucking driveway.
We were just waiting for the man to wake up. And then yeah, she knock on the window. She wanna know what going on. We obvious we got let her know. Web in the back,
Oh
he
shit!
gone.
You can't say
He ain't
shit.
waking up. So we were just waiting for him to catch himself. And she said,
But
just
that's the
bring him,
thing.
man.
That's the thing about Granny. She used to know. Granny used to know what time the show used to be on because a lot of the movements we used to go on. He used to go over his grandmother instead of going back home. So Granny used to know what time he was on. So that's why
Granny,
when we
I
said
know.
he in the back pass out, she was like, I just bring in the coach. And I check. Granny was a real one.
Granny,
For
a real
sure,
one.
for
Fuck.
sure.
But
Hey,
good times,
good
man.
times, man.
That, that's a little bit about our host. Y'all learn a little bit about the host. Y'all gonna learn some more over time, but y'all learn a little bit about the host in this event, man. And those who were there for a lot of those experiences. We ain't really call no names, but a lot of people who probably enjoyed the pod. I don't even know if y'all remember these kind of things, but we had a fucking dope
Some of them
high
things
school.
is can't be
Yeah,
forgotten, man.
No.
Some of
facts,
them things
straight up,
can't be forgotten. But you know,
straight up.
we
And
hitting
Avex,
it to
I
our
ain't
out.
tell me my life. Avex,
What?
I ain't tell me my life. I don't forget, but like I didn't enjoy the conversation so much. I ain't tell me I didn't fucking pitch blacking, light time or nothing.
Oh,
I
We
couldn't
just got
even
the
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't
and
even
like I
tell.
said, the
But now that
conversation was so sweet. We some
now that the
notice.
light on here, you can see that
Yeah, look different.
glistening out. Yeah, but we hitting that hour and a half mark. Any last stories? We don't even got go to any damn other topics for real, for real.
Now, what I gonna say
Hmm.
is give thanks for the man them for real bad. Like no bullshit. For one, looking out for me in my times of I was fucked up, and for two, just having a fucking blast and just helping me being able to experience to be able to sit on here on a pod and tell these fucking stories and have these memories with a man them. I really love our for real. No fucking bullshit, that like I wouldn't take it away for nothing, like straight up. Straight
Yes,
up.
we love you too, man.
Much love, much
Oh
love.
Not
yeah,
really
man.
a story,
I
but
good.
not really a story, but this man Web. I think we went to Canagator. We was just vibing out down there. We had stopped
Mm-hmm.
Food Town to get a few bottles of rum. He leave them receipts in the back of my vehicle
Ooh.
and reach home next day. My mother come in questioning me, and from then on she thought I was an alcoholic all throughout college. She thought I was an alcoholic because of them damn receipts. Which I'm not
That fuck
alcoholic,
wasn't
man,
even a
but
lot
I drank.
bag. That
It
fuck had to
wasn't.
be
It was
like
just two. It was two cruise and rum bottles.
yeah,
It wasn't even
two
nothing
two
crazy. It
mixed
was.
cruiser rum bottle.
That's it.
It was lightweight. It was flavored cruise and rum. It wasn't nothing crazy.
That fuck was for prom. I think it was for prom.
Yeah, but
Before prom. I think it was real stacking up, yeah.
yeah, from then she thought I was an alcoholic.
I was got showing receipts
Yeah,
away.
man.
Amateur move, bro. Amateur move.
Hey, listen,
It
I was
was
just
because
living my
I
best
should have
fucking life,
checked.
man.
I should have checked.
I was probably drunk when I went in food and buy them bottle.
Hey,
Oh,
but high school was good times.
yeah, man.
Good
Facts.
times. I can't say I miss it and wish I was back because I happy where I'm at right now. But high school was
To be
good
honest.
times.
Yeah,
Good
Good
memories,
fucking
good
time.
people.
man.
Hey, college too, especially UBA. But that's a topic for
We're
another
gonna
day.
yeah, we're gonna do another topic where we talk a little bit more like I want the people to really get to know us a little bit more. So to talk about all our experiences. So you got a little bit of most like high school, maybe the year after high school vibes. Another time y'all will get some more adulthood vibes, and then y'all gonna get like, okay, what these niggas actually doing with their actual lives. You know what I'm saying? Like apart from the drinking and the this and the that, why these people have some words to say and what did they experience and how much money they're making? Maybe I don't know if y'all want to talk about that, but
Ooh, well, I mean,
they kind of thing.
we could get,
Nah,
we
man.
could, get, we
We
could
still get
talk.
people. We still get people.
Yeah.
We could talk
Well,
the talk. We could talk the talk. We could walk the
to
walk. We're
get to
talking
know the
about
audience,
facts.
making sure
Facts.
we could
To
trust
be
y'all
honest.
with our life. Just saying. All right.
To be honest.
But
But I want me close.
yeah, close that thing. Because I was about to close it just now.
This was another beautiful, amazing episode of the fucking Come True podcast. And Come True such a beautiful name because so much time we could just say that, hey, come true, hear the vibes, come true, listen to the vibes. Shout out to my dad for Bryan for always coming through as well. Shout out to my dad for Tafari. Tafari is actually the one that come with the Come True name. We'll talk about that later on in another pod. But as usual, I appreciate you guys for standing with us. I think we are almost a month in, maybe. We have 4 episodes, so we're
We
about a
hitting a
month in.
month, yeah.
So shout out to everybody who has subscribed. Shout out to everybody who have showed love. Big thank you for all of our guests who has come on. Look forward to much more guests coming forward and much more engaging topics coming forward. But on behalf of the team, we want to give a lot of gratitude for all the support that y'all have given us thus far. We plan to continue this for a long time. And just come try and hold advice, man. Don't be scared. Say your words down. Be very open. People be very open, very honest. So ain't no advice, man, but still a great one, fellas.
Yeah. Blessings.
Yes, sir.
And with that, we fucking out.
It's your boy Patrick. See you later.
Peace. Fari in the house. Fari signing out.